Okay, today we're at the boat ramp and it's Dr. Bob, and today is we're going to do something to light for tie-tie, not for this little, for dunce cap here. Dunce cap is what you might see here is that I have never been able to launch this boat off the back of this trailer with a van because the tongue was too short. So I've extended the tongue. I've added an extra bar under here. This is steel. Looks like 1/8 inch, so it's pretty sturdy steel. Put some bolts in here. This piece out from under there and stuck it on the end of this, and now I have a longer tongue. Probably extended about 2 or 3 feet, which will allow me. The short wheelbase makes it really difficult to turn and back into a trailer. The other thing I always had trouble was I made these rails, but I made them too short. So what I've done is I've taken a couple extra 2x4s and just bolted it to the side. Now, it's already bolted down using these guys right here. But now I've extended it. I bought some extra carpet, and because it sticks out the back, I gave it some extra reflectors. So here's some tail reflectors. I don't know if that's going to pass. Let's do with the highway patrol. But there it is. Dunce cap on a trailer now, so I can back it up. And also the other problem I have is the license plate. Every time this thing bent down, there's nothing stopping it except the license plate, and this thing is all dinged up. They're $28 a piece, so I don't want to put a new one on here. So anyway, we're going to prep dunce cap, and also I've got a battery, and I just bought a new trolling motor so I can push myself out there. And of course we have all the standard stuff that's required. So I'm going to get this all loaded up into dunce cap, and we're going to head out to tie-tie and try and secure her for a lightning strike. Make sure she's okay. So because lightning strikes are predominant, really bad in Florida, especially Florida more than any other part of the country. And freshwater lightning strike is more damaging than a saltwater lightning strike. And we have her moored out in the middle of the lake. She's a prime target for lightning strikes because Florida used to be the lightning capital of the world. Now it's someplace in Africa, so woo-hoo for them. But now Florida's the second most populous lightning strike place in the world. But more boats get hit here than anywhere else. And a lightning strike, you can either survive it, your boat can either survive it, or it can sink it. So let's go make sure tie-tie doesn't get sunk. All right? See you in a bit. Okay, well, here I am in the dinghy. It might look pretty big, but it's pretty small out here. And, I was rowing for a while. I have oars. But then I found this thing's really got 5 speeds. So, it's new, learning. According to this, full charge, well, it looks like it's losing a little bit of charge in the battery, but we only have a little ways to go. Little bitty boat. These waves, and that flashing means the battery's running down. That's where we go. And if the battery runs all the way down, right through, you can row, of course. And I have rowed out here, so it's nothing spectacular. But I would like to change the battery. I guess I'm going to have to reserve battery changing days to days when I can run out of Palomino. Because when I can run the Palomino out, I can still sail. It's just a lot of big food. It's okay. We're on our way. There's the marina. The big building over there. Past the American flag, which they use as sometimes use as a sailing marker. People sail their boats around. I see the other boats out here. They're doing okay. I saw a new sailboat over that way. I don't know what he's doing. It's a blue wavy boat. It's got waves. and kid named Justin owns that. Boy Scout boat behind that, a guy named Dick owns that. And then there's Max's Cruiser. I'm almost up to high tide. So, probably should have rowed. I was rowing, but I thought, let's put this on. This thing can go a lot faster than I can. So, anyway, back to steering. Dr. Bob, okay, well, there's some big birds out here making a living off my boat, and one of the things they like to do is leave fish, dead fish, which is why I put this net up here and lean the ladder back, because if I don't lean the ladder back, that dead fish wouldn't be on the back of the boat, it would be down here inside the boat. This way I can just, well, he smells fresh. Like he was just newly killed not long ago. He might even still be breathing. I gotta get this thing off my boat. This is nasty. I can't seem to kick it off. He is fresh. Alright, so there goes dinner for that guy. He was going to be here for a while. It may not work out well, but this guy was a trick. Jugs. So this little trick was to hang some drugs on it. The reason I keep getting the line fouled. This line, this rope is heavy, it sinks, it goes into the water, and so when it does that, the chain rolls over it and the two lines get fouled, and then I can't untangle them and I can't swim down because you can't see it, it's water. So I tied jugs to them. I had two more jugs on here. Two of the jugs away. One spot there and one spot there. That one right there. Hold these jugs to keep the lines from fouling. Okay, so today is lightning day. Here's the issue. I have all my chains and anchor rope inside this chain bay. It's actually an anchor rope bay, and one of the big problems is that when lightning strike hits, it comes down the forestay and the backstay. Well, here's the forestay, and I'm looking, and it really is looking for a path to the water. And when I read on Ewan Thompson, PhD at the University of Florida, said that it needs an external path, not an internal path. An external path to the water as well. An internal path to the water says it's going inside your boat. Lightning is going inside your boat. The current is going inside your boat. And you're going to be in there in a lightning storm, so you don't want the current in there with you. So he said, choose an external path, the way they do with buildings. Buildings, you're building, you're working, and get struck by lightning. Does it go through your desk? No. It goes on the outside of the building. So that's where you want the lightning to go, the current from lightning strike. Practically the only boat out here, so if there's any good chance of getting hit by lightning strike, this is the place to do it. Freshwater lightning strikes are worse than the saltwater strikes. And I'm going to move this out back because it's just bumping around too much. I don't need it up here anyway. Alright, so let's move the dinghy off the back of the boat. We're also going to take a look inside. And this looks like the only path. And here's the other path. There's the shrouds. There's lightning like it's going to come down. Right, it's not going to come down to the main mast because there's no unless this thing needs to go out here. There could be, but I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go out. So let's figure out what we're going to do about that problem. Alright, I thought maybe I was going to hang those anchors off the back of the boat. But let's get this guy out of the way because he's getting knocked around. This little bugger's getting all knocked around and upset it, so let's get her pushed back and out of the way. Alright? One more second. Okay, we're inside of Tai right now. We're in the belly of the boat. And it's a little muggy in here, so I had to open up a forward hatch. The chain, the lightning plate that I'm talking about. I know that this is connected. Here are my stays. This one holds in the stay right here. This guy right here. This holds the side stays. And looking at this, and there is one little cable right here. I thought it was bigger. It is not big. And normally they recommend they used to recommend a 4 gauge, now a 6 gauge, or then they upgrade to a 6 gauge. And then if I look at this little cable right here, this looks to be about a 10, maybe 8 or 10 gauge wire, which is definitely woefully inadequate for the problems that we have, or for lightning protection. So I'm going to move these guys out of the way, and this wire, okay, should go. Now that's yet another problem. Is this wire is going to the battery, and there's no reason for this wire to go to the battery because there's only one place it should be going. And it should be going straight to this plate right here. So now there's a little plate down here. I gotta find it. I think it might be going to that little plate over there. Okay, so it might be back in here. Yeah, I took that out to fix it. The flashlight. And take a look inside here, and I know there's a little plate. It's a grounding plate. Okay, I'd like to say that I believe I know I saw this thing. I've got to find it. You know, I'm going to be pretty upset because I know I've seen that plate. Here it is. Okay, now this plate, and it's a grounding plate, and it's got 2 grounds here. This goes to the side stays, and this plate is on the outside of the boat. Okay, you can't see it from here, but here's the external connection to it. Now, if I get hit by lightning, is that where I want the lightning bolt to go? The current goes through that wire, which is, again, woefully inadequate because they're calling even 4 gauge might not be enough, but this is only 8 gauge or 10 gauge. So there's the plate. Let's have a look at another source of trouble. Is going to be the chain bay. Now I've got I can see in the chain bay now. Here's another source of trouble. Okay, that's the chain and anchor rope bay, right? And it's like I don't even need the flashlight for this. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way here. So you can see it. What you can see there is chain and rope. Now, that band up ahead there at the front, that is that's what holds the forestay. And there are two bolts going through the hull. And if lightning is coming through the forestay, which makes perfect sense for lightning to do that, because then it has nowhere to go except into these chains right here. And from the chains, That also has nowhere to go except through the hull and into the water, and this is what they call the side strike, and or side jump, or whatever they're calling it. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. But right there, that's where the problem is. That chain isn't anchored or tied to anything. It's just tied to this anchor, which is may or may not be in contact with this rim on the side. So that could be a path right there. Not a tortuous path. And I left a pair of pliers looking at it, soaking wet. Well, let's do things up. So, thanks for watching my program. If you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for an organized listing of my YouTube videos, go to my website, www.wherearemyplacebos.com, and click on videos. Have a great day.